If you're watching this right now, it likely means your marriage is falling apart, or it already has. You're hurting, she's hurting, and you don't need another sermon or a book. What you need is a miracle. I know exactly how you feel because I was in the same place. I lost my wife, my son. I lost everything. But what looked like the end was actually the beginning. See, God delivered a miracle in my marriage. And it's a long story, but the one key defining moment that happened was late at night. I was alone and I was watching The Chosen, the Lazarus scene. And when Jesus boldly declared, "Lazarus, come out," it was in that scene something broke and I just started crying and I'm weeping. And I yell out, "God, you can resurrect anything. Resurrect my marriage." And like that, it was the very first time in my entire life that I had true faith, the kind of faith that Jesus talks about. I was looking beyond the conditions, beyond the divorce papers. Instead, I was trusting in God to do the work. And He went to work. A series of events happened, which I'll talk more about later in my social accounts. But it brought my family back together. And not just together, but better than ever. In fact, when I was making this video, and I was going back through my camera rolls to bring in different media, I realized the first formal outing we had and the first pictures I have with my family after this event was Easter service. I have never been to an Easter service. So this was Jesus showing in a not so subtle way exactly the power of His resurrecting working in my life. Out of gratitude for what God did for me, I asked, what can I do to be a testimony? And the Holy Spirit led me to create this program right here for men like you that I could walk with you through the same fire that I did step by step. This is not therapy. This is not coaching. This is about resurrection. Resurrecting you and your heart, your family, and your marriage. With the help of God and your honest commitment, I believe that God can resurrect any marriage. But it's important for you to know that this is not going to be easy. It's not physical exertion, but ripping off the masks that you've worn for years, staring into your heart and dealing with the ugliness that you find there is not going to be easy. And this is my calling. This is my divine calling. So I only want to work with men who are serious about change. And if that's you, then to you I say, let's begin.